No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UTSA. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So UTSA's offense will get the first swing of the game. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And you could tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
The Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Makes the grab. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So Memphis offense will have its first possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
1 back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. He'll pull it on the read. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Finds a little space. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Unloads quickly. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On first and goal, let's see if Memphis can get it in the end zone. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Off the play fake on first down. He's got the tight end. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, better look out. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it to the back. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Roadrunners decide to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Quick release on the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Soft spot in the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's got it. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Going with the ground game left. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. They'll mark him down right there. Good pickup, but still a little bit short of the first down. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. He's got an open man. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
And the Roadrunners will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Memphis.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Mont Hemingway. They're up by 4 over North Carolina.
Off play action on first down.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Sets up the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period, first down here. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the catch on the right side. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. And the Roadrunners racing to the line in a hurry up.
First down for the offense.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The inside handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. From the shotgun, the inside give. Quick step and go. He almost post, punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
I know it's early, but you're down by a lot of points. You've got to go for it here on 4th down, David. I'm finding my best player offensively and giving him a shot.
And what you said is all the difference in the world. I'm already down a lot early. I got to...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
UTSA 7.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Now on the option. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the field goal unit is on the field. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Working that left side now. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights. There he goes! And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Roadrunners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to ride this running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. He'll do it himself. Hard running there.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds him out of the backfield. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Kick is in the air. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job. And
breaks into the open. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a 1st half.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the 1st play. You need to be successful and productive on that 1st play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Quick completion to the right.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Roadrunners are in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's caught. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Virginia is being brought out back behind the woodshed right now. This is cover your eyes, hug your loved ones territory. A real shame. They're trailing by 18 to Florida State. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. He makes a catch. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. And the Roadrunners in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Reads it, fires complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And the Roadrunners will have it 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Diaz. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The play action fake. Grab behind the line. It's Diaz. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the grab on the left. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. He'll pull it on the read. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. From the gun, running back gets to give. Turning it on! Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Finds space on the right. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He slides that just inside the right upright. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here's the handoff. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. From the gun on 3rd down. Fires on the move. And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. Memphis will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Looking for room, it's Diaz. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Roadrunners want to move quickly.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Toss to the outside. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds a tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got away. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback on the keep. And that's a live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
When you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out and the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell, had the running back taken care of too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Using the quick game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jordan. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Pulls and fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Memphis getting set to snap it on first and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll go to the air. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost the race.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Mississippi State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll keep it himself. Oh, what a move. Still on his feet at the 45. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Roadrunners want to crank the tempo. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country. And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick release by the QB. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And the tackle is... But there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Fires to the wideout. And the deflection. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmys.